Hello guys, this is Mike here with the Elder Clan. Gonna start a new game of Skyrim. Gonna do just a full playthrough, nothing special. Just gonna kind of go through, not gonna do quest by quest or anything specific order, just gonna go kind of random. I will have all of the DLCs, including which they are Hearthfire, Dawnguard, and the Dragonborn. I'll be periodically talking randomly, my thoughts, helpful hints towards everybody. And this isn't going to be a straight dialogue all the way through, so if you have anything that you'd like to see or helpful hints on how to do specific quests, leave them in the comments. I read every comment, anything, does not matter, good or bad. It's the only way that I can take care of you guys if you guys have specific needs or things that you'd like to see. There are no stupid questions, remember. So I'll click here and show you guys if the add-ons are there. Dawnguard, Hearthfire, Dragonborn. Alrighty, so we'll get started. Alrighty, and as you can see here, it looks like, and it is, I am tied up. I am a prisoner right now, and be some dialogue here in a second explaining everything.
You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us, and that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Bella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look
And
at
that is General Tullius
General
over there.
Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
We need to go inside, little cub.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa.
Why are we stopping?
Move it!
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some curry and beef.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No! I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Okay. So kind of a quick background on what's going on in Skyrim. There is a bit of a war. The Imperials obviously against the Stormcloaks. Jarl Ulfric is the leader of Windhelm, which is a city on the east side of Skyrim. Supposedly he had confronted the High King of Skyrim from Solitude, forgetting his name right off the top of my head. He killed him. The Stormcloaks say that it was in self-defense and fair combat. The Imperials are saying that he shouted him to death and killed him in cold blood. So this is actually kind of after we escape this here. It'll make us choose sides, whether you want to be kind of a part of the rebels or you want to be a part of the Legion and the people who are trying to restore order. But anyways, on to creating my character here, and a lot of people like to pick oddball things. A lot of people like elves, Argonians, and whatnot. Pretty simple. I like the human races, so I'm gonna stick with let's see, Nord. There. Battle cry. Nope, don't really care for that. I'm gonna go with a Breton because it absorbs the power of spells. I take less damage from magic and whatnot. I also have a let's see, gives me a boost in my speechcraft, which is a pain in the butt skill to get leveled. So I'm gonna go with a Breton. I really don't do a whole lot with my character. Not too much at all. we'll stick with no war paint. Face, nothing too much. Eyes, we'll change the eyes a little bit. Tone down the eye color. I have blue eyes, so I'll stick with blue eyes. Eye height, shadow tint, brow. Change the mouth shape a little bit. And definitely different hair. I don't know. I don't have long hair, but for some odd reason I like my character too. Maybe it's because it's something that I don't have. And we're gonna make this guy appear to be older, so we're gonna give him white or gray hair here. Alrighty, done. And a name to give our character. Oh. I know, I'm gonna be terribly original here, but just gonna go with my name. Make it simple, that way I don't keep you guys waiting.
You from Daggerfall, Breton? Fleeing from some court intrigue? Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to High Rock. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero. But
Okay, so General Tullius is on the right.
To murder his king and
Ulfric
usurp his
Stormcloak
throne.
is on the left.
You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Learn our... As you wish.
Also, I'll probably be making these videos quite long.
I haven't got all morning.
Just due to the fact that you can do so much in this game at one time, or you can turn right around and spend a lot of time just doing one thing. So I'll be making these videos probably minimum around an hour, and then we'll go from there. I mean, if people are finding out that they're too long, then I'll shorten them up a little bit, and we'll go from there.
Next, the Breton.
Looks like I'm next to be beheaded.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
What in oblivion is that?
The sentry. What do you see?
Talk about raining down hell.
Come on, the gods won't give us another chance. This way!
And yes, it is supposed to be blurry like that for right now.
Jarl Ulfric, what is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move, now! Up through the tower. Let's go!
Just need to move.
Looks like that guy's toast.
In on the other side. Jump through the roof and keep going. Go! We'll follow when we can.
Hammond, you need to get over here. Now! That boy, you're doing great. Toro! Everyone get down! Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take care of the boy. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
Gods guide you, Hadvar.
Stay close to the wall! Quickly, follow me!
Save yourself.
Into the keyhole!
It's you and me, prisoner! Stay close! Vela, you damn traitor! Out of my way!
We're escaping, Hadvar. You're not stopping us this time.
Fine! I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovngarde!
Come on! Into the keep!
Okay, that's kind of cool.
Nothing kills it!
Okay, so this is kind of where you choose sides. Not most definitely, but I'm going to be choosing the Imperials. I've played both sides. I choose the Imperial just because this gentleman that I'm going to be going with is the nephew of the blacksmith in the first town we get to, so I find that to be just a little bit more beneficial in the beginning. So
looks like we're the only ones who made it.
that's what I'll go
Is
with.
that really a dragon? The bringers of the end times? We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
Plus, another reason I chose him is
There you go.
he didn't want me to die in the
Look
first
around.
place
There
anyways.
should be plenty of gear to choose from.
He did try to
I'm going
save
to see
me.
if I can find something for these burns.
That's always a good idea to check every nook and cranny. As you can see, there's gold right here, right off the bat. Okay, I definitely didn't need that damn bucket for sure, so I am going to drop that. But I am going to take this book. I don't know why, but I do always collect books. Not really sure of the reason. And then once you get the binds off, you can switch to in and out of third and first person. And to do that, you're gonna push down so that it clicks on the right, wow, I can't speak English, on the right joystick. I'm gonna grab this armor here. Here it says the Helgen keep key. If you want a good way to level up lockpicking, try not to pick up keys unless you absolutely have to have them. There are some doors you cannot lockpick. So I am going to not take this key so that I can pick the locks of other things and make that skill go up. Take that weapon. Take that weapon. Search all these other chests. There's a helmet. Oh, that was empty. So now we're gonna push the B button, select your items, equip them, and I'm gonna drop what I don't want, just because they're pretty much worthless. Favoriting. While you select an item to favorite by pressing Y, And then when you're actually in playing the game, you can push up and down on your D-pad, and you can cycle through the items, spells, shouts, potions, food, whatever you select to favorite. And you can select them without going into your menu every time. I like magic, so I'm going to be using some magic here.
We need to get moving. That dragon is tearing up the whole keep.
Just give me a minute. I'm out of bed.
Hear that? Stormcloaks. Maybe we can reason with them.
Oh, I highly doubt that. See, by pushing up and down the D-pad, you can bring this little menu up here and select what you want. All that box told me is that my stamina was low.
Let me see if I can get that door open.
You can press the left trigger to block if you only have one weapon or a shield in that hand. If you have two weapons, it'll only swing, as you can see. I'm going to search these bodies, take things that are going to be of some value. Always want as much money early on as possible. At this point, anything's money. Almost anything. Now, when I summoned this familiar, as you can see, it will eventually vanish. But if you get into another fight, you can always summon another one, and your skill will only go up. Like if I cast it now, here, I'll show you here. I'll go to my skills, conjurations at level 25, and the bar is, looks like it's at the beginning of the letter J. If I summon one, there, it's fully summoned. Go back to skills. It didn't go up. It will only go up when you summon creatures or resurrect the dead once you've started a battle. So now that I actually have red dots up at the top of my compass there, I can go into skills, and as you can see, it went up to the middle of the letter U. So you can cast and cast and cast all you want, but your conjuration spells or your summoning like that will not go up unless you're in a battle.
An old storeroom. See if we can find some potions. Might come in handy.
Out of all this stuff, most of this is not worth much. When it says cast iron pot and the value is about 8, you're really only going to be able to sell that for about 1 or 2. So I don't even try to carry it because the weight of it is 6. If you go into your inventory, the bottom right hand corner next to your gold, 300 is the most you can carry right now. So to the value of how much you would get out of it is minimal to almost worthless. And I'm only going to take the armor. Just because the weapons are so heavy. Zoom in here to first person. It's a lot easier to nitpick what you're grabbing here.
Done then? This way. The torture room. Guards.
More fighting. We'll summon again.
Come on.
You fellows happened along just in time. These boys seemed a bit upset at how I'd been entered.
A lot of people go through and read these. I've read many, but that's definitely one thing I might start doing later on, is I might read these books. Some of them are pretty lengthy. Some of them are only 1 or 2 pages, so I'm gonna take it.
Don't you even know what's going on?
There's your lock picks to start with.
A dragon is attacking Helgen. A dragon? Please, don't make up nonsense.
Come in here and grab some more stuff.
Think of it. I did hear some odd noises coming from over there.
Come with us. We need to get out of here.
You have no authority over me, boy.
Now, back to what I was saying with the keys. If you guys take the Helgen key, it would open up these cages.
Don't bother with that.
No problem.
The key ages ago.
You wouldn't even have to do anything. So now I'm going to lockpick.
Sure. Take.
Now the best way to go about this is, as you can see the instructions there, use the left one, your left joystick, to turn your lock, one set of your lock picks. Use your right one to move the one that's on the bottom side. Now you see it start to move, you know you're really close. Now I try to go slow, that way when it starts to wiggle like that, I can move it a little bit. Okay, so there you go. I moved it to the right, and then it started wiggling sooner, so that tells me that by moving it to the right, I got farther away from my point. So I'm going to move it back to the left. Bam, unlocked. And didn't even break a lockpick.
Grab what you can and let's go.
I always start in the first spot. It's working a little bit. Okay, started to wiggle. Go this way a little bit. Okay, that started wiggling right away. So we'll go this way. Perfect. Another one. Didn't break a lockpick. You only got 4, so to start off with. So use them sparingly and try not to break them. I know there's nothing in those, but every time you open a lock that's locked, your skill goes up. So as you can see, go to lock picking. I've done 3, and it's 3/4 full to maybe a little bit over 3/4.
There's no way out that way.
That one's already open. This one's locked, so I'll open this one just because. There. Broke one. So, we'll go this way. Nothing in there. And once I level up, I'll explain the leveling system a little bit more. I can see there's a Coin purse. Search the skeleton. Bone meal is a nice ingredient to mix potions. You can go through and search all these things and people if you like, but I am not going to.
Where in Oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me think.
Not your best.
See, now I'm good, more than halfway dead, so I'm gonna switch to healing here. Now, I'm gonna kill this person that's actually working with me, even though he usually dies anyways. But I'm gonna do it to show you purpose. You see this little purplish liquid on the floor? It's actually oil. So if you use your fire spell, you can light it up like a Christmas tree and burn the ones down there. And then when you go to actually fight them, it'll be a lot weaker. As you can see, he's almost dead. He is dead. He's almost dead.
See if we can find a way out.
So I'm gonna take their bow. Sprint button is going to be your left bumper.
We'd better push on. I'm sure the others will find another way out.
Well, then let's go. He's gonna go that way, I'm gonna go this way real quick. So I'm telling you, it helps to explore. I'm sorry if I confuse you guys going in and out of first and third person, but it's just so much easier to realize what my cursor is actually on, because if you look here, my cursor is just above the skeleton. If you look now, it's almost on the bag, so it is a little different.
Giant snakes.
Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her?
Push down so on your left joystick so that it clicks and it'll make you crouch, and that puts you into sneaking mode.
Lucky, you can take this bow. Mike.
we're going to, well, it gives you two options: sneak past the bear or kill the bear. Well, it's not fun if you don't kill it.
Take it by surprise. Go ahead.
Now there's actually two things that level up when you do it this way. If you hit him while you're in your crouch, your sneak will also go up along with your archery. So sneak right there. Between the S and the N. Walk around a little bit. It might go up. See? Now it's between the N and the E. Now it's halfway. So now I'm going to shoot him. And I haven't used the bow yet, so my archery level's already down all the way. So I'll zoom in so I know exactly what I'm hitting here. Nice little kill cam cut screen. And you're gonna want all the stuff that he's got. Oh, we got lucky. Definitely want the bear pelt. That's a good way to make leather. Now if you look at my stats, by hitting him in sneak mode, my sneak went up a full level because, well, not a full level, but it went up enough to level. And then if you go to my archery, as you can see, I used 2 arrows and it went up about 1/4%. You can look around in this room, but there is nothing there. That's why I didn't stop.
This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever meet. Wait. Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
I know he says it's best if we split up, but I'm gonna stay with him. You actually kind of get nice little friendly game chatter for it. Plus, you see these ingredients here. Some ingredients used to make potions. And I know that I was talking and he walked away, but he invited me to travel to Solitude to join the Imperial Legion.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it.
Quite a monstrosity of a structure. We'll be going there soon. Beautiful scenery.
These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones. Go ahead. See for yourself.
Well, basically what these Guardian Stones do is by selecting one of these ones, the Thief Stone, Mage Stone, and the Warrior Stone. I'm gonna pick the Warrior Stone, and those under the Warrior Stone will learn all combat skills 20% faster. You may only have one sign blessing at one time, which means out of the 13 standing stones, you can only have one active.
Warrior. Good. I knew you shouldn't have been on that cult the minute I laid eyes on you.
So basically that means my two-handed will go up, my one-handed will go up, archery, my light armor, my heavy armor, all those skills will level 20% faster than if I didn't have that stone active.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Uncle Halvor, hello.
Hadvar, what are you doing here? Are you on leave from Short Bones? What happened to you, boy? Are you in some
Uncle,
kind
please,
of trouble?
keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it. Sigrid, we have company.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about
Nice
you.
little glitch.
Oh, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. Of course. Take what you need. There's something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. Mm-hmm.
You never want to steal anything if someone can see you. You will have a bounty on your head. So take things. If you're gonna steal them, crouch. If there's a straight line there, that means you're hidden and nobody can see you. If an eyeball starts to pop up where that straight line is, then that means you're not hidden anymore. Like for instance, there's the eyeball, and you can see me.
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh? Listen, of course, I know today wasn't the best introduction to the Legion, but I hope you'll give us another chance. The Legion could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. Be careful on the way to Solitude. Damn Stormcloaks could be anywhere.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course. I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new. All right, then.
Alrighty, now I'll show you what you kind of an extra bonus you get for picking the Imperial side. Come out here to his forge. These iron, excuse me, these iron ingots and the steel ingots you now get for free. If you didn't pick him, then you would have to steal them. I'm going to try and find Fendal. He's one of the villagers here. He usually works over here in the lumber area. Usually. Not always. There he is.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
for whatever reason, I don't know, you just kind of always got your pet peeves on certain things, and I always like having Fendal with me. Not really sure why. I don't know if it's because he's the first guy you kind of run into that will help you.
He's a
But
bard, so he says.
I don't know.
Occasionally, he finds
He's my
time to do
first
his
choice,
job
so.
here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope. I don't need your jokes right now, but maybe you have a point. Maybe Camilla needs some help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly. Mm-hmm.
Alright, so he wants me to give this letter to Camilla. And she is over here in the Riverwood Trader, which that's the blacksmith's house where we just were. Riverwood Trader.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
Okay, so I'm gonna give her the letter that Fendal gave me, so that I can be friends and side with him.
Another poem, I bet. He does know how to make a girl blush. What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore. I'd better get going.
Okay, so now after I sell my stuff here at the shop, I will go back and find Fendal.
Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Show those thieves not to trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Okay, so now pretty much every time you sell one item, your speech will go up. I'm gonna sell everything I don't need. I like wearing light armor instead of heavy armor. It lets me be able to move faster, and even though heavy armor has a higher defensive rating, I still like light armor. Okay, so now I'm at these novice robes and hoods here. I'm going to keep these. I'm not going to sell them because of the fact that I can disenchant them. They have magic attributes, as you can see it. Magic regenerates 50%. If I take that to an arcane enchanter, I can disenchant that. I lose the item, but then I learn that enchantment, and I can use it later on something.
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
Okay, so now the goal is to find Fendal again. He was over here. Probably won't be here again, though. That'll be my luck. I'm gonna take this woodcutter's axe, though. Okay, no Fendal. Go to his house.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Okay, so he gives you 25 gold, and then now you have the option for him to follow you, and he will go with you on quests.
Lead the way.
Alrighty, so he's following now. I'm gonna take these pelts, and since you're good friends with him, you can take some of his stuff and he doesn't care. And of course, me and my books. Potion of pickpocketing, that could be helpful. Alrighty. Got a few more items to sell, so we're gonna go sell them, and then I'm gonna show you guys a quick trick to get your archery up. Alrighty, we're getting pretty close on the 1 hour mark. I'm gonna go a little beyond because we had the huge introduction video, the cinematic entrance and whatnot. So I'm gonna go a little bit beyond on this one, and then the next video after this will be about 1 hour.
The sooner you find the claw, don't let my sister. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
If you don't really think you need these potions, I mean, if you're new to the game, you know, don't be afraid to keep these. I mean, like this one here, you know, the potion of true shot. Well, your bows will do 20% more damage for 60 seconds for 1 minute. I mean, if your bow does 10, then your bow's gonna do 12. You know, simple math there. So. In the same way with pickpocketing. I'm going to keep them just so you guys can see, hopefully later on. Alright, so I got the saber pelts.
Till next time.
But I'll go outside and I'll show you this archery trick. Don't really need to go outside, but I'm going to though. Okay, once you've got the archery, you did I'm sorry. Once you did the note quest for Fendal, and he's your friend, you can walk up to him, talk to him, and you can ask him to train you in archery.
I'll show you what I know.
Okay, so it takes, for per level right now, it takes 200 cost to go up one level. So I'm going to do it. There's archery level 16. Okay, the next cost is 210, so we're going to do it. Archery to level 17, and I've leveled up. We'll cover that in just one second. But I don't have the gold to go to the next level, so now I'm going to back out of here. I'm going to tell him that I need to trade things with him.
What do you want me to carry?
Now this lets me take anything from my inventory and give to him, and anything from his inventory and give to me. Basically, he could be kind of like a backpack bitch, basically. But as you can see, the gold that I used to train myself is now on his person. And since you have the ability to trade any item to and from each other, I'm basically going to take my gold back. Now I have 574 gold again.
I'll show you what I know.
And I can do the trick over and over. You can only do it 5 times per level. Per player level, not per skill level. So since I've went up to level 2, I can do this 3 more times, and then once I level up, I can do it 5 more times. Here, I'll show you.
What do you want me to carry? I'll show you what I know.
Okay, so there's my 5 times, and you can see how there it says underneath the word common, you can see it says 5 out of 5. So I'm going to go back.
What do you want me to carry?
I'm going to take my gold again. Back out of that. Go into my menu, and up to the top where it normally says skills, it says level up. Now, when your level increases, you must choose to increase your health, magic, or stamina. You can also select a perk at this time, or save it for later. Available perks are highlighted in each constellation. Okay, so with that being said, I can up one of these. I'm going to go ahead and up my health. Just because we're weak right now, and it'll help. Okay. So there, as you can see at the top, it says I'm level 2. My bar is a little over half full. I'm going to go ahead and back out. Click on Fendel again. Ask him to train me.
I'll show you what I know.
And as you can see now that I've actually selected my level up, under the word common, it is 0 out of 5. Now I can do it 5 more times again. I know it looks very cheap, and I know it seems like it's cheating, but is it really cheating if they've patched everything that they're going to patch and the game still lets you do it? I don't know, but I think it's funny.
What do you want me to carry? I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry?
There you go, as I leveled up again. So once I get to 5, I can level up again and do it again.
What do you want me to carry? I'm right behind you. I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry? You lead, I'll follow. Still here. I'll show you what I know.
So now I'm to the point where I just don't have enough gold, and now I'm going to have to back out and take my gold back every time.
I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry? I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry?
Looks like I'm going to level up again.
I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry? I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry? Lead on.
Okay, so that's enough of that for right now. Okay, so basically I've got a couple quests that I can start with. I can head to Whiterun. If you push the start button, it'll open up your journal, and it'll give you a list of quests. Moving left and right with the right and left trigger. Go to stats, go to system, save, settings, blah blah blah. I have this set on the medium level, which is what you'll start with if you played the game for the first time. I have beaten the game on Master, and then once they patched it, I did beat it on Legendary. It is not fun. Not fun at all. So definitely start out lower, enjoy the game, learn, and move it up when you're ready. Definitely. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here now that I have the woodcutter's axe. One of the best skills to ever level up is smithing. Makes you stronger and makes your defense better. But since I have the woodcutter's axe, let's make some arrows. Okay, each time you do this, you get 6 firewood. And firewood is an ingredient to craft arrows. And as you can see, they're actually pretty heavy per piece too. They're 5, so they do take up a lot of space quickly. And I've got 6 iron ingots, 5 steel ones, so I have 11. I'll cut 12 just because. Okay, now that I've got that, we'll head over to the blacksmith shop here. Okay, this bench is for your armor, increasing your armor. Grindstones for increasing your weapons. And the forge, that's to create new items. So, iron, arrows, you need 2 things, firewood, iron ingots. I can craft 6 of these, and each time I craft 1, it gives me 24 arrows. I'm gonna have a shit ton of arrows here in a second. And as you can see on the bottom right hand side of the bar that's going up, six arrows went up. I'm gonna go ahead and back out because I have steel ingots. I can't craft anything steel until I actually up one of my perks. So we're gonna go to smithing. It's probably faster to go the other way. Okay, smithing. Go up to the first perk right there. Steel. Steel. So you're gonna select that. Are you sure? Yes, I am. Now I can make steel objects. Go back into the forge. There's steel. It wasn't available before. I'm gonna make 5 steel arrows. as you notice, that only took 5 of those to increase my skill level. So depending on what you make, it'll go up faster or slower depending on, I believe, I think it's based on the value, but I'm not 100% certain. Okay, so there's that. Let's see here what I can have without stealing. Oh, and this tanning rack is to make leather. Any types of hides that you have, as you can see at the bottom right hand corner, kind of bottom right hand corner, it says requires cowhide 1. That's the hides that we've found. There's your saber cat pelt that I grabbed out of Fendal's house, the bear pelt that I got from the cave, and then you can turn them into leather strips. 1 piece of leather makes 4 strips. 4, 8, 12. So I've got 12 strips and 12 leather pieces. I'm gonna back out, go to the forge, go down to leather. Actually really good armor. Just for starting armor, it's really good. I'm gonna make 1 armor, 1 boot, 1 bracer, 1 helmet. I'm going to try to make this even here so that I can have the same amount. And you see, smithing went up again. But we're at about 112 minutes, 113 minutes. We'll call this video good for right now. We will save this, and pretty much I'm gonna post one of these videos, hour-long videos. Pretty much they're gonna be every other day at most. Might even start being every day. So you have an hour gameplay for everybody, and this will be part 1. Please subscribe, thumbs up, always helps. Join us on Facebook. Check out the other videos. I have many other helpful videos for Skyrim, but this is the first one that I've done an actual playthrough and give you guys commentary and tips along the way. I also play Black Ops. Add me if you like. I'm not terrible, but I do like to have fun. So thanks a lot. Elder Clan signing off.